Right. Okay. So, hello and welcome everyone. Yeah, type in the chat where you're where you're watching from, so that I know I'm speaking to you from Bristol, in the southwest of the United Kingdom, where I'm currently working as a full-time administrator. And the reason I'm here to speak to you today is to share with you an opportunity that I'm really excited about. And first of all, the reasons why I got involved with this amazing opportunity is simply I initially wanted to make some extra money. All right, extra money just to pay for emergencies like the car breaking down, or maybe just to have money to buy nicer pens, or go on an even nicer holidays, for example. At the same time, whilst I was looking for that extra income, I wanted something that I could potentially replace my income, and I can progress into doing full time. And this amazing opportunity really ticked all the boxes for me. And as I share that with you, I hope that it ticks the boxes for you too. All right, so let's begin. The name of the company is Ibuumerang. And first things first, let's just start with the disclaimer. Okay, so we do not actually make any income claims or actually make any promises about your ability to get results with our company. There's results or success that you get with the company. It totally depends on the time, efforts, and commitment on your part that you put in. Okay, so with that said, it is time to take control. As I shared with you, I needed to control my income. I was tired of being boxed in into a limited amount of income. I wanted to have the ability to earn whatever I needed, you know, and that's when I really my that's when I knew it was time to actually start earning more money. And one of the best ways to do that is through home-based businesses. I'll just share with you what I found about some of the benefits of being in a home-based business. Well, first of all, you are your own boss, so your time is flexible. There's unlimited income potential with this particular home-based business that I'm in. You have the less stress, unlike starting a traditional business, where you have the time, you don't need any experience yet. You get training and support given. Um, and what's interesting about this opportunity is that it has the ability to generate a passive residual income, which was something that I heard about, but I heard about and wanted, but it was really difficult to get. Uh, but now I'm so excited because this opportunity allows me to be able to dream again, and make it and achieve it through that. So, our mission, iBoomerang's mission, our mission is really to provide you with the opportunity to succeed without selling by offering you a five-star lifestyle at three-star prices. Now, this is really important because although many people would like to have the ability to earn extra income, most people don't like to sell, and that's why a lot of people do not succeed in many home-based businesses. However, Boomerang has designed this company in order to take you from an outdated business model where typically customers pay more for goods and services, therefore only the most experienced win, into the modern era where you actually only make money when customers save money, and they provide you with advanced tools to help you, along with proven leadership. And speaking of leadership, we are led by a very excellent individual, Mr. Holton Buggs. He has over 30 years of experience personally. However, successful experience personally. However, his journey, hasn't always been easy. In his first 7 years, he will tell you that he earned less than $500 per in the first 7 years. However, over time, he developed a formula and system to help him achieve rapid success. And by 2009, he was breaking records in earnings and sales in the industry, rising to be one of the top income earners in the industry. Along the process, he helped, coached, and supported over 45 people and over $1 million. All right, now by March 2019, he actually decided to start his own company, which is the company I'm speaking to you about now, Ibuumerang. And he put together a leadership team together with over 150 years of experience, to really create what we call to really create a concept to make the future of business easier. And the way in which we've decided to do that is what we created as called the PRIB. It stands for Perpetual Residual Income Builder, and it is the engine, the unique selling point with iBoomerang. So basically, the PRIB the PRIB is like a database with artificial intelligence to help assist you in doing what many have struggled to do in the past. So, for example, when many people introduce a business to their friends, customers, etc., most people either don't know how, or they fail to do that, or they're not consistent with the follow up. Our brain has been designed to do the follow up for you. It's been designed to do the selling for you once you introduce somebody to iBoomerang. The upselling, the cross selling when we have a more when we have new products, and if you decide to actually build a team within iBoomerang, the crib has also been designed to do the welcome orientation with your team, the training, the upgrades, events, retention, and many, many, many more. All right, now our front door to the crib, to the crib. Really, how do we get customers into our database? Is through our iGo platform. Now, in the last 18 months, it says here that we have 500,000 plus customers. Well, in the last 18 months, it actually grown to over a million customers now. And we chose travel because it's a massive industry. Through our partnership with Extreme Travel, we've been able to actually get you behind the curtain pricing, get you and your customers behind the curtain pricing, for the same inventory, that you would see on sites like Booking.coms, Agodas, etc. And we pass those savings on to you. All right, let's just have a look at some examples. So a 4.5 star hotel in New York on Expedia is 339. On our website was 178. Okay, that's a savings of 161 US dollars. Let's look in Europe. 4-star hotel on Travelocity was 440 per night. On our website, 130 per night. Okay, that's a savings of 310 per night. And imagine how many nights people stay when they travel, and you would see the amount of savings available. But what I love most is that you also get reward credits when you book with iBoomerang. And this reward credits you can actually save to actually reduce your price on your booking your next to get it cheaper, or you can actually save your reward credits and use it to buy to actually to purchase something on the platform. All right. Now here are our core services. We have hotels, cars, cruises, flights, homes, weeks, marketplace, and timeshares. As well as we have additional services like a wine club, gift cards, restaurant savings, outdoor activities, and so much more. My only question to you is, do you boomerang? If you don't, you will soon. So I mentioned to you that iGo platform is the front door into that PRIB database. All right. However, we've recently added many more verticals. Like Vibe Rides, which is basically a ride share company. The difference, a very uniqueness with our ride share company is, for example, if you're a rider, what I love most about ride rides is that if you're a female rider, for example, you can select. You have extra safety feature called Girl Power, which you can select only female drivers. Female drivers can only select female riders as well. As an extra additional safety feature there, which is brilliant. Drivers can also introduce. All right. If you're part of iBoomerang or you part of iBoomerang or you are bike driver, you can also you are not bike driver with override program. You can also be able to introduce other drivers, and earn every time that they drive, as well as be able to introduce the riders that you introduce. You earn every time that they take a ride with Vibe Ride, even if it's not with you. All right, we have another vertical called Bill Genius. Now, this is amazing. With the Bill Genius, you simply upload your bills, and if they are able to save you money, you simply share the savings with the both Bill Genius. All right, so if they're not able to save you money, then it doesn't cost you anything. All right, now, the way you earn with Bill Genius is that the way you can earn with Build Genius as an ambassador is that you simply introduce people to Build Genius. If Build Genius is able to save them money, then basically you get paid residual income every time. Every time that the person pays their bills, and just think about how often people pay their bills, and you'll see how often that you can earn with Build Genius. So the next vertical is what we call Zens. It's amazing mood enhancer. We've recently launched it in three flavors: lavender, eucalyptus, and something else. I can't remember the name. Yes, basically, it's been designed really to enhance your mood. It's an essential oils, that basically it's an essential oils based technology, which really you clip on your body, and really enhances your mood. So as I mentioned, do you boomerang? If you don't, you will soon. When you ask someone that and they answer yes, you simply send them a boomerang that sets them up on their own portal. Right, they can activate it at igoboom.com, and they become a member for life, basically. The great thing about our boomerangs is that every time that a boomerang gets activated, every activated boomerang nourishes a child through our Boom Foundation, and we've served over 4.5 million proper servings of nutrition. Has really been raised through the Boom Foundation, through giving given our boomerangs as well in the process. So, travel savings bonus. How does it work? Let's just use the iGo for example. If you were to send someone a boomerang, basically they would get a website or travel savings platform, which is totally free for them for life. Let's take an example. If they looked up a Cancun resort, general public price will be 1,046. However, your customer will see it for 834, which is the behind the curtain price. So they will be saving 212 US dollars. All right, now as a travel savings ambassador yourself, you will see the same website on your website for 621, saving you 424. Now, the difference is that half of the savings went to your customer and the other half goes to you in the form of a travel savings bonus. Alright, everybody wins. So, there are even more ways to get paid. Alright, now, if you were to actually acquire If you were to actually acquire customers, for example, on an iGo service, and each of those customers save $300, you would have a total of savings of 3,000 US dollars. Now, with our iGo travel platform, you get paid half of the travel savings bonus, in this case, 9,500 on the 10 customers. So you can see the potential here. Alright, now if you choose to build a team, there's also more ways that you can get paid. You can get paid direct sales bonus up to 15% on all the membership packages that your team yours. The person you introduce begins the business with. I'll talk about the promotional packages a bit later. You also have your dual team bonuses where you can earn up to 250,000 per week on the dual team bonus. So the pre residual income structure works like this. You introduce your ambassadors and customers into the prep. Your customers, your team members also introduce their customers into the prep. And as the people are using the services and the products and services, you are simply earning commissions just for introducing them. So if you're seeing what you like and want to get started, it's really simple and easy. It starts with a 49.95 US service. The 49.95 also starter kit. You get along with that a Boomerang website, 5 boomerangs to send for 25% off the total travel savings direct. Of the travel savings bonus. Um, a design presentation will present for you online back office and a monthly subscription fee of 49.95. However, once you fully subscribe and you want to choose a package and be able to build a business like the way I'm building, then there are three packages to choose from. You have your coach, which is 250 US dollars, uh, business is 500 US dollars, and first class, which is 1,000 US dollars. Okay, and all of this comes with 99.95 monthly subscription fee. So you simply select from that package, and yeah, just started. Alright, so if you want to be an ambassador with us, simply look at the link under this video and to get started. However, if you also want to be a customer, I've put a customer link there where you can actually get yourself a boomerang. Have a look on our travel savings website, as well as the boomerang, the vibe rights, and all of those things underneath there, all the links in the description. So um, take a tour and just check it out. Thank you.